He's been gaming for over 30 years, representing the common man in gaming, bringing you the new, the old, and everything in between. Here is your host, LMG.
Hello, my fellow Long Darkins. Welcome to the Long Dark gameplay number 84. Yes, just over the last couple days, we did have the update last Friday to version 0.192. A lot of bit of controversy, a lot of stuff we're going to be going over. Not everyone is happy, but we will thoroughly. I thought it was good overall. Overall good. A couple little things we'll talk about. As I go, I'm going to start a new run here. I did just get done with it. If you guys did catch that, it's still archived on my Twitch channel. 30 hours in a row marathon. Ran through the new stuff, explored all that. And actually, we're gonna, even though I don't, when we're talking about starting a new run, it's kind of the way I like you guys to do it, because I think this is the best way to do it. It's actually starting out at the Mystery Lake. You want to build up a lot of, do go through your normal routine, your hibernating, surviving, building up leather, guts, getting a nice stockpile going. Because then when you go out to coastal, I would actually probably right now, the way the wolves are right now, I would probably avoid, when you get past the ravine, you get on there, just take up the high road. And we're going to come back to the coastal highway at a later date. But head up to Pleasant Valley. And that's kind of where the end game right now I think it's going to be. A lot of end game stuff going on out there. It's not something you should really attempt first. And then then make your way back to the beginning of the map like Mystery Lake. But no, I think that's kind of where the end game is going to be. We'll talk more about that. And I will be continuing this run. I'm going to try to keep it on the same run just for sanity's sake. So you will next. I'll be doing a lot more of these gameplays, but it's going to pop ahead. It's going to pop ahead a number of days of what we're doing. But I'll recap and refresh and everything, and bring in interesting clips. I will put that up on the YouTube. The interesting finds we have. But all right, let's get to a sandbox. Enough of me talking. All right, stalker mode, the only mode I play in. All right, well, we're gonna go with our buddy Will McKenzie, and we're gonna start in Pleasant Valley. Because guys, no, I do apologize. I didn't get to record the 433-day death. Thing was, I kind of thought I was gonna make it. I underestimated the new wolf AI going up there, and I ran into quite a few in a narrow pass, and it was just, I gave it a good fight. And I just didn't quite make it back to the log sort. I was really this close. I thought I had it. So unfortunately I did not record that. It was great though. It really was. But alright, let's get into the new. Because I spent majority of the time on the marathon in the new map. I think I pretty much got it mapped out, all out now. Alright, we're at the picnic spot. The first thing you'll notice, we'll check the temp. Yeah, they have upped the temperature, the feeling of the cold. They did have a spawn, I was testing out some stuff. I did have a spawn about 6 in the morning. It's about 48 below. 48 below. Alright. Sometimes this guy's got a hatchet here. Not this time. That's alright. I think nada.
That'll come in handy.
They seem to be doing attacking a bit more. But actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the high ground real quick. Get a better view. It sounded like a lot of screenshots over the weekend. A lot of just very visually stunning map. But not a ton of buildings. That's why I said this is more end game. Because there is not a lot of buildings overall. Out this way. Yeah, just out here. We're gonna freeze pretty quick. We gotta get going. Definitely with the new wolf UI and aggression. I was gonna tell you, I would advise carrying all those candy bars. You know, the 250 calorie candy bars. They're not really much of a use. I would advise just carrying those around for decoys. You can also use raw meat or fresh meat. Nothing about they do now smell blood if you're bleeding or raw meat. So if you're carrying something back from a hunt and they're kind of close by, they will investigate, start to hunt you down. So I'd have always advised just carrying a couple candy bars with you, just to throw them off. They're really not. There's not a lot of calories anyway, and just make it easier time because you can't outrun them still. But they won't let up. You really can't get uphill unless you want to run into them. Chicken actually, because back there should be more of the rural crossing. But I'm going to head out to the farmstead. I'm going to show you where we're going to make our base, as it were. And it's a great base. It is really a great base. But it does have some cons to it. That's why I said it's more end game. Because in the beginning, after a while, I found that your gameplay mechanics might vary. Then after a while, it just really was tough to get any leather and guts to repair because the wildlife seemed to dwindle around the farmstead. So the farther out I had to go, and then carrying back meat and stuff, you attract more problems. It just became a contemplation bridge. I think that is a beautiful sight right there. So we're not too far away from that. This should be the barn. We'll go check out the barn real quick. And then we'll head on. Next, we're going to play this as in a pro run, so I'm not going to take more than I need to. We're going to open a lot of the containers, but any open-end items that I don't think I need, I'm not going to take. So, if you want to point out in the video that, why didn't you pick that up? That's the reason why. If I didn't see it, I just didn't think I needed it. Speaking of which, that's a granola bar. That might do us in a pinch, though. It's a little more higher calories. I'd like to save it. Well, it's only about 300. I guess it's about the same. And the beef jerky. We're actually going to take that too, just in case we do need a decoy. I really hate the diner. I'm not going to take you, though. Just leave that in there. I'll never speak of that again. But you got a scarf. And you're really gonna find. I said you really, before .192, you really only needed the craftable clothes, but that is not the case now. See, we're already freezing. You're really gonna need to maintain your other set of gear besides the craftable clothing, because the cold, even on a good afternoon,
so cold. I'm warming up again.
Still pretty bad. Which I think the way it should be. And they actually did lower the base temperature in some of the buildings. I'll show you what I mean right here. Because first what I initially thought when I came into this building. So I'm going to go check around here. Sometimes there is a hatchet spawn. Yeah, this is the Pleasant Valley Outbuildings. There's been a hatchet spawn out here before, so I want to check that out. Nope, no hatchet spawn, but I do have some more cedar firewood. There's been a couple of forging outside. They did change the time a little bit. Nothing to prevent you from doing your infinite fire and whatnot. Just make it a little tougher to do that without using anything. And then notice there's abundance of scrap metal out in this map lying around. The reason I say this is mostly an endgame map. Yeah, get in there now. Get in here. Check the box. Stuff's going to start to decay once I discover it anyway, so I'm going to actually pick this up. In here. Because you notice the base temp in here is still pretty darn cold, so you're not safe. But if we get in the car, I found I get in the car, it does warm it up a bit. About 2 degrees. So actually, if you're spending the night out here, you want to get into, and you don't need a bedroll to sleep in here. We'll warm it up enough a bit so that you can keep alive. It's even got a fire barrel in tier 2 and a workbench. One of the 2 workbenches we found. Tools. Yeah, I'm not going to pick you up quite yet. We're not going to get quite into repairing anything quite yet, but I can come back and get it if when I need to. Just looking for any kind of loot that might have dropped. Water bottle.
What have we here?
Pretty nice right at the back, so you're not going to start with any water. Nothing. Alright, nada. Go check the tool drawer. Now let's go check the upstairs here.
That'll come in handy.
I feel right, that will come in handy, Mark. Alright. Some soda. Thank you. Got that. Oh, no. So we'll get show you some new stuff in the crafting bench. If we didn't show you this
Hope
before,
nobody needs this anymore.
we'll have, actually, yeah, we'll get into the new UI. I didn't really initially. I'll tell you, it was a little off-putting. I kind of liked the old preschool alpha and still the old kind of menu item sorting thing we had. But this is more visual. But after you once you get to a while with it, I was okay with it. So 0.4 and 0.4. Next, you'll see here that by the condition and it will show you a little up arrow or down arrow, depending. It'll kind of like in an RPG with your armor's better or not. Show the effects and downsides. A little less of a windshield bonus, but I will take that right now because that toque does need some work. Actually, we'll just show you into the. Let me open that drawer real quick.
I could use this.
New current tinder plugs. Alright, we'll go into the bearskin bedroll, which I want to talk to you a little bit about. So far, I find, this might carry later on, because I think this is going to be very important, rolling into the next map. And then, I might have changed my stance on this. It says, I think it's going to be very important in story mode, but not so, is it worth the damage? I do not think so, because we're going to need 4 bears. It roughly ranges around to, I've actually killed one in 3. I got 3 shots right between the eyes. There is, if you haven't seen my other videos, there is no melee struggle. It's pretty much just him having his way with you. He doesn't call back, by the way. He doesn't call back. Doesn't even send flowers. The bear will leave you for dead, about 10% bleeding. So you need to think on your feet quick there if that does happen. But yeah, it only takes 3 to 5 shots. So finding down, tracking down the bears, you're going to want to run about 20 bullets. That's going to cost you about 20 bullets. We will craft one in the gameplay, just to say we did one. But yeah, 20 bullets right off the bat just to get that. An interesting thing it says there is the smell might scare animals away, so if you're sleeping out in the open, which I wouldn't have, if you do anywhere on the map here, I would definitely do it in a cave with a fire, if you can manage it. But yeah, though, because the windshield's just brutal anymore. At least in stalker mode. I haven't done Voyager. I don't do Voyager really. So I could not tell you on that. But let's get into some of the other stuff. Deerskin boots. Already covered that. Old man beard's wound dressing. So you're going to need 3, yeah, because now we had to have craftable remedies and stuff. So that will take place of give us longer survival time for endgame, because eventually your antiseptic, antibiotics, all that's going to wear out. And the painkillers. So now there are 3 craftable more remedies you can do to take care of all this. Yeah, so the old man beard lichen is going to be, applies that to wounds to prevent infection. So it's going to take care of your antiseptic there. You're just going to need old man 3 of those and a bandage. Now we'll be able to take care of that. Another interesting thing I haven't done too much with. But we might actually start to think, keep it on later on. Because that torch might help us out when we're running around. It is a little pricey though. It is a little pricey. 1 reclaimed wood, 2 cloth. The cloth is kind of getting important again. Because you're going to need those other clothes. You're going to need those other clothes. So cloth, repair, semi-important again. But it's also a good wolf deterrent. Okay. And the other 2 remedies, you actually got to cook those in the cooking menu. So we'll take a look at that. Let's get back on to our little bit of looting here. Yeah, the cold is just brutalizing me. I'm already down to about 70% there. You can see here some more scrap metal. This is definitely an end game territory, so it's going to be a little rougher. We want to show you all the sites, show you all the new stuff. Yeah, it's definitely what I wouldn't want to start. I do have Mystery Lake because I got a routine. Then I would just skip Coastal Highway and head out to there. We'll get eventually coming back to Coastal Highway. We're really not going to risk it. So actually it's about 5:03 p.m. So we're really going to... I'm actually going to get a fire going, get some more water going, and that'll at least let us warm up. And we'll spend the night in the car because it's a little too late to go out here. Got reclaimed wood. This is wood match tinder plugs. 75% chance. I am actually going to burn an accelerant because your base starting skill is 50. God, it was nice when I had that fire base. When I get that fire base up to 100, you can just do anything. Alright, let's start a fire. They've changed the fire animation, so it's actually a lot more nicer there. Okay, let's add my cedar wood. Well, let's keep that rolling. Oh, you see the flame does UI does pop up every time you add some, so that's a nice little effect there. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, much more in tune with the aesthetics of the rest of the map game. Yeah, very nice. I gotta say, very nice. Anywho, I want to keep this going, some water going while we're warming up. I'm going to try for 5. Be pretty close, actually. Oh, yeah, it should be just... That's enough time. It's a little bit of water to carry around, but we're not too far before we're going to make our base. Let that burn out there. Actually, that's a good idea. So we're just going to hydrate now. Okay, get into that. Alright, car nice and warm and toasty. You can feel the fire a little bit from in here, so. Alright. We're gonna catch some Z's. We'll head out. I'll try to head out a little later. 11. We'll sleep 11 hours. I don't ever recommend usually doing any more than that. That's starting to get dehydration. Your calories will go. Your condition will go down with the dehydration. Yeah, so we're healing up here. It's not gonna be a great heal because yeah, sleeping in a car. Really good stuff. Alright. That's about 100%. Hydrate up. Okay. Here. It's about -4. Let's just check to see what it is outside here. And I'm guessing really, really cold. -21. Actually, that'll be okay. Oh, we got a wolf on our 6, which is probably get going anyway. Let me give you guys a good visual. If you look straight ahead where my little white dot is, you'll see a little top of like a crown thing off in the distance. That is where the silo is. So if you want to head straight out there, that will lead you to the farmstead from here. And actually, if you look onto your upper left of the screen, you'll have to see the radio tower. That is where Signal Hill That's where I think we're gonna go next after we make a base camp. I take you through all of the farmstead house. And just look at this. Woo! Uh-oh. Yeah, he saw us. Yeah, he's not. I'll show you actually. I'm not gonna drop a decoy right now because I want to show you how far he's actually gonna follow us. It's the only thing about me. I approve of the aggressiveness. I approve of it, but it just seems like it's quite a long. Granted, I could use the decoy, get him off my back, but he literally will chase us from one end of the map to the other most times. Just that little dark growling sound at the end just kind of annoys me after about a couple minutes. It's just like, yeah. Maybe they could vary it up a little bit, but it's just kind of a repeating. Granted, I have 450 hours in the game, so I do get a little nitpicky sometimes. Okay. Yeah, and be careful going uphill too, because he's gonna have a good chance of catching us. As long as it's not too much of a steep incline, we don't want to slow down too much. This shouldn't be too bad. Into the front so that I can turn around a little bit. We'll walk backwards and I'll show you just how close he is. Yeah. This is pretty much the entire rate. You screw up. Yeah. I'd like to show you the rest of the farmhouse, but we really kind of got to go. We kind of got to go. Luckily, this farmstead is also really nice because it's got 3 separate entrances, which is actually pretty nice. Plus, we got a cellar, which we'll get into, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, he did not let up. As you notice from the barn to here, not once did he even slow down. Woo. Alright, guys. So, Storm Lantern, I will take you. So, let's get. This is the cabinet I usually use for miscellaneous storage. I've kind of got a klepto system kind of going here. Just take the book. I'm actually going to just start. We'll organize in a bit. I just want to get all of this taken care of that we need to take, that I'm going to take right at the moment. Some newsprint. This is one of the bathrooms here. Got some wool socks in the corner there.
Here.
44%. Not great. Not great. Take all the water. Antibiotics, nice. Food poisoning, it kind of got really nerfed in the last one. I had food poisoning once in 400 days. And I ate some really bad meat. I tell you, I ate, like 1% meat a lot of times, and nothing really bad ever happened to me. Let's start getting into the cabinets here. And they kind of actually added a little bit of the loot to the stalker mode. To balance out the kind of the effects of the enhanced wolves. So actually I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. The wolves really, I don't know, people on the Steam forums are just raging. Oh my god. And I can get it if you're playing Voyager mode. Maybe they could tone that a little bit for Voyager mode, but Stalker mode, I don't think they should ever tone anything down for that. That is just my personal opinion. And I don't really mind them following me the entire way. It's just that audio sound is just kind of drives you batty after like 30 hours in a row playing. I will pick up the crackers, so. I really wish I wanted to pick up these open-end food items right away, but until we get some hunting and other stuff set up, we're gonna need to I have no supplies on hand to take care of everything. I'm not going to go down too much in condition, actually, while we're getting set up. They usually start coming into the end of the game hibernation mode. Can opener. Could use you. There you go. Now let's loot the upstairs. And then we'll go out to the cellar. Show you the rest of the house. Yeah, it's got a huge amount of storage space. A fireplace. And another stove in there. So plenty of stuff. Definitely the best base in Pleasant Valley. Granted, there's not a lot of buildings in Pleasant Valley, but basically the second choice would be the barn. Another one's not so much, because there's really no fireplace in there. It's going to change with the building burning down variants. I don't think I've been in every single one that hasn't been burned down yet.
Use this.
Septic. All right. Another cabinet. These books are actually great. Sad to say, fire started. Yeah, we're burning books now in this game. This is how it's devolved. It's got a really great chance to start a fire right off the bat. So I use these as starting. You got to be careful. You can't dink around very much, because it only takes. It only lasts for 12 minutes when you start the fire. So I gotta make sure I don't chop too much. Get the fire going. Can't get in that book. So use these initially when your fire starting skill is low. It's going to make it so much easier to start fires. And there are actually books now in Stalker and Coastal Highway. Not really anything so far I've ever seen in any of those other plant lives. So that's why I definitely see this map as endgame. Head out here near the end. Actually, let's check that. There's ammo. Usually, about half the time there's ammo in this little open box here. Just gotta kind of look around. So we got about 6 rounds already. And there's sometimes there's a rifle spawn right in this spot right here. Not this time. But I do know about 2 other rifle spawns we can check out. Let's head up to the upstairs. Water bottle. This would be the MTB cribs of Long Dark. It was actually quite nice. We'll hit 77%. It's okay. Backpack. Yeah, the storage space is insane for storing things in here, which I love. But when moving my end game from, if we move from the Mystery Lake, going out to the coastal town site to Pleasant Valley, I would not make multiple trips, I think. I think I would just make one of the most vital stuff I need. Because originally when I moved, when the new version 0.192, when I was moving from Mystery Lake, I had a ton of stuff, and I did do it in over about 4 or 5 trips before we got just mauled by the wolves trying to get to Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I would only take the most kind of crafting materials you need, stuff to prepare your clothes. Wood, water, and other stuff you really don't need. You can always make more of that. Cotton socks. Better than nothing, I always say. Yeah, this we're hoping the family got out of here. We were talking about this the other day. But this is probably going to factor into story mode about this. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I hope they're okay. I'm still trying to joke. It's like I'm trying to get LMG right here and spell out in the blocks. I mean, that would just be awesome, but we'll see. You never know. And this is the creepiest picture I've ever seen. Actually, that's kind of like Winnie the Pooh, but anywho. That's the bed we usually be resting in. A double. So that's one thing I found awesome to kind of even it out. Yeah, I think this is almost a static drop because I've seen Marinator's peak code here almost every time. Yeah, I never saw one in Stalker mode before. I think I saw one time. One time, that was it. But yeah, the clothes they're a little more generous on the loot now. Let's check out the Marinator's
Hope
peak
nobody
code.
needs this anymore.
41%, still better than the coat I am not wearing, so go into that. Definitely gonna help out. And that's actually a little better than the socks we are wearing, so we'll take that. A lot of good stuff.
I could use this.
Yes, yes you could. Open this up. See, that's okay though, because I'm actually gonna... And they eventually they said they're in development of the container sorting will actually bring up the new equipment UI. They're gonna phase this out, which I still kind of prefer this way. It just makes it easier and faster. With the new UI, it's nice, but this because well, that's the only bad thing is they broke down the harvesting and the repair. So it does take actually like takes a little bit longer harvesting and repairing. It's only a complaint when you've been playing the game when you play the game this much. Other than that, perfect stuff. Store these clothes. There we go. Here we got a base temp of 8. Pretty good stuff. Alright. It's a very unique house. Very well inspired. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. What happens here in story mode here. Next we'll go check out the rest of this. Didn't get this room. Yeah, like I said, this is like a mansion in the long dark. You'll probably spend like half an hour just looting this place. That's how long it takes. Flare. Another matchbook. We'll leave that for later, though. Match decay seems to be about the same to me. So, oh, plastic container in there. Almost missed that. Okay, we got all that done. Oh wait, we didn't get the bathroom. Make sure we get the bathroom. Nothing like good old toilet water. For the win. Cotton socks. Okay. Enough medicine shelf. Another sewing kit. That's the thing. I was gonna only open that because I think we got plenty of medical supplies right now. But another sewing kit never hurts. Okay, so let's get back down. Start the clothes. Next, I'm gonna do some of my miscellaneous stuff here. Actually, let's be a little more OCD organized. Is there medicine cabinet here? Yeah, let's just put our extra first aid in here. That just seems an okay amount to carry around. Antibiotics don't weigh that much. Let's get storing the miscellaneous stuff we need in here. Bedroll for now. I'm actually gonna. I don't think we're gonna need that right at the moment. I know the map well enough now. I can be pretty careful. Actually, gonna container these matches. I'll transfer all the matches in there because I'm gonna be using the wood matches anyway. Maybe a little bit. I'll have to harvest those. Scrap metal for now. But I'm still gonna, you know, do the old kind of disorderly. Actually, I got a funny little anecdote here in a second. But let's drop all these books. Okay. There's a little bit of a... I dropped a bunch of books. There's a little bit of a graphical issue. You know, a lot of people have been, when I was doing the marathon, like, man, they're like, oh, the frame rate, oh, about the frame rate. And actually, I'm running 2 video cards, and I'm getting,
What have we here?
42 for, but you know, it's not, I've never gotten, 60 on this game. I've got a pretty op, rig right now. Up there, we're working on optimization, though. I'm sure it's going to tell me something that they get 60 all the time, yada, yada, yada. I know that's with the internet. There's always somebody that will say that. It's okay. Let's still get to the food real quick and organize this. And I did forget that pork and beans.
That'll come in handy.
I'll just start us up for when we need it. Let's get to the food. Well, the containers are really the same. There's not really much of a difference anymore since they kind of opt that out. They just kind of balance it out across the board, even outside. Still same thing. I'm actually going to take for right now. I will actually drop my water out here. I like to keep everything kind of in the same area for the wood and the water. So we can always tell what we got on hand. We can drop quite a bit of that. We might as well hydrate while we're at it. Alright, we'll go check that side. Let's check it. Actually, they've got an outdoor kind of porch area enclosed. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, so that's in right here. So you can actually see if there's anything crazy going on outside first, if you want. And it's a nice little bit warmer temperature. Another thing I'll bring up, because including the inside of the house, you can get 20 reclaimed wood. Here, you can actually also get another 20 reclaimed wood. And in the cellar, you can get another 20 reclaimed wood. So that's actually quite a bit of reclaimed wood to get you started if you need it. Take some more cloth there. So cloth, a little bit more important now. Because the cold is binding. Ah, pry bar. I will take you. Container here. Nada. Okay. Get that in. Close the door. We're not a savage. Go check out the barn just in case there is something. Actually, we'll go back and check that car now. This would be a good place to harvest firewood, I think. Not too far from a blizzard or anything, so. And this is this doghouse. Yeah, I'm assuming, I'm hoping the family got away and everything, because, you know, doghouse, that's kind of sad that nobody's here and what happened. The baby's room with the birthday banner torn and all that. No one ever said the apocalypse was delightful, I guess. We'll go check this car now. Flip the visors just for fun. And another granola bar, take that. That and the candy bar. I think good decoys, low calorie. Another thing that matches. Jeez. Up. Another wool hat that I don't need. Oh, more water. Yay! Okay, now let's go check out the cellar. Well, yeah, just additionally, so like, oh man, I always wanted to. I've been talking about why they don't have basements and looking on cellars, because there's a cellar door like this in the coastal highway, not active, but this one is. So let's go down into here, and this is where the other workbench is. Since we'll be doing all the crafting from here. Oops, some newsprint. Might as well pick it up. Tinder plugs, never going out of style. Got a little furnace art there. Another thing of matches. Yeah, we're gonna have matches for quite a while.
What have we here?
Like I said, plenty of matches, plenty of matches. Way too many almost. Yeah, the storage space in this, you can go crazy. You can go crazy. You can loot everything in the game and just bring it all back here. Store it all up. I think it had enough room. Thin wool sweater. Might be a little better than what we're wearing now. Probably a little bit. Oh, yeah. See, we weren't even outside that long and we're already about a quarter frozen. You come with, I'll pick you up. The washer and dryer, which has yielded surprisingly not clothes. We don't stock them a lot of the times. Alright, wool socks. Another thin wool sweater. A fleece sweater, the crappiest of the sweaters. That's okay. Just lighten this up just in case there's something in the corner there that I didn't see. I'll get that first aid kit in a second here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Candy bar. More antiseptic. Wow. We have quite a bit. That's another good thing to note. There's a great, easy to set out rabbit snares. Right on the front area there. So definitely, ooh, some scrap metal. Definitely a great place for the end game.
I could use this.
But if you want deer hunting or even wolf hunting out here, you kind of start to have to go farther and farther out. They do seem to just completely avoid even close to the farm after a while. So you have to keep going farther and farther back. That means you got to bring back more raw meat, leaving you prone to getting chased. Alright, what time is it? I can continue this stuff real quick. I want to show you one more thing for the gameplay video. Let's get some more things while we're heading up to our little spot. Carry. Just in case. We'll keep the kind of want the. You never know how many decoys we're gonna need. Huh. Just grab that. This miscellaneous stuff we need to get rid of. Yeah, continue the rest of those matches again. Try to keep the decay down as much as we can. Scrap metal. I already picked up 3 scrap metal. So that's just kind of crazy. Alright. Drop some more wood over there. we're gonna take a little nap, and then we're gonna go, I'll take you guys up to Signal Hill. Quite a great view up there. Some awesome stuff. I'm just gonna get a little something to eat, and we're gonna take a little nap. Have a good breakfast of dog food. It is better than starving, probably. Can opener. Hydrate a little bit to get care of that out of the way. I give about 2 hours. About 2. And this is the best warmth bonus I believe in the house. This double bed. 6 degree plus warmth bonus. So that did a new thing they did include sleeping in the beds there. It's not a factor to correct when your bed rolls when you're if you have to camp out at night. We'll give you a little bit of a bonus, but unless you're in a cave and a fire going, I really wouldn't recommend it. Unless you have to. There's no times that will happen though. Back to the clothing I gotta get rid of. Yeah, quite a stockpile of clothes. They've really been a little bit more generous with the loot and stalker. Hey, look, it's Farming Simulator. Hopefully that's just high wind. This is high wind. -10. Alright, well, I actually might just, forage for some wood on the porch there. We'll wait for that to clear up, because we're not going to get a really great view. With that kind of fog there. You can barely see 10 feet in front of us. Forage for about maybe 2 hours. Now it's a blizzard, so I don't think we're going anywhere it'll be too late in the day. But we'll start out a fresh thing early in the morning. We'll just try to do a little bit more busy work to keep us busy. Just thinking maybe we'll repair that toque that we had. Get that about 100%. The other clothes I'm not going to worry too much about. Not the end game clothes I want to wear. I think I did drop that off. Okay. Yes, repair that. Yeah, just a little bit more clicking and mouse movement. I'm so lazy. 8% chance for success. Thank you. Alright, done. 100% toque. I would like to try to repair that Maria's peacoat if we got a chance, because that could be pretty nice time we have. I don't have the cloth for that though. With you, I'm not gonna really. I could harvest something that's kind of crappier, I guess. Try to be a little more conservative. Condition. Yeah, let's harvest those cotton socks. There we go. Yep, there we go. 2 cloth, but I'll keep us plenty warm if I can get it to work. 81% chance. Alright, go for it. Alright, nice. Everything else I'm gonna kind of leave right now because that's a crappier version of clothes. Okay, real quick. So yeah, first in the morning we'll start out to Signal Hill. Hopefully maybe a rifle spawn there. Time we got about 7. Got for my meal for the night. I want to keep it that close to 100%. Going up. Not necessarily have calories, but it would be nice. Cold pork and beans don't hurt. No point in really cooking it because yeah, we're not freezing right now. Forge for a little bit more wood. And actually, let's just go get some tinder plugs. Guess we'll get that done out of the way. Oh, now it's dark enough for the video. I'll use the lantern. Otherwise, I kind of know my way through the house now, so it wouldn't be a problem. But it'd be really dark for you guys, so let's not do that. I just saw something for a minute. Oh, it's haunted. I want your flesh. Oh, okay. Let's head to bed. Hydrate. I'm gonna actually probably sleep to about, let's say, about 3 a.m. Eat, heal up. It's gonna go around 11 or noon. This will be a little bit warmer. Hopefully the weather will cooperate today. That's the thing. One of the beautiful things I love about this game. You never know what's gonna happen day to day. Well, it depends if you step outside, I guess. But yeah. About 11:30. That'll work. Just a little bit extra calorie for the road. We'll be updating the Steam guide today, actually. I just want to make sure I got everything over the weekend and the new map, the new mechanics down and everything. So the 30-hour marathon did take care of that quite easily. Okay, let's get into this. Just gonna grab myself another water. The road. We never know how long, if we're gonna even be back tonight. You never really know. Okay, let's step out into this. Get orientated. See, get the signal tower right up there. You actually gotta head up to your left a little bit from there and actually go around the back there. Well, it'll become more apparent as we go in. So yeah, let me guys know what you think of the new update. Like it, dislike it, wolves, yay, nay. So overall, I do think I like it. I've heard the naysayers say that it's lacking content, but I think this area of the map wasn't I don't think it was meant to. If you want just tons of buildings to loot, that's I think you're kind of missing the point of the game a little bit. There's a lot of great stuff in here. I'll talk a little bit of spoilers, but if you're watching this video, you're kind of getting spoilers anyway. They did add a secret bunker. Well, it's the same secret bunker. Randomized, of course. But the same art assets, everything applies. Which I felt was kind of not needed myself. It kind of takes care of the mystique of a Mystery Lake and everything. It's kind of like a content filler. Like, I almost feel like we didn't have anything else to do, so we'll just add this. We'll keep them happy till we have something else. I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'll actually show. Oh, those reishi mushrooms. I believe we're an anti-inflammatory. Hit up kind of a long way here. Around. We're not going after any bear today, because not until we get a rifle. Like I said, warn you, there's no UI. There is no UI struggle. He will not call you tomorrow. He's just gonna have his way with you, then walk off, leaving you. Which I always thought that was fair. That's exactly what I said. There should be no fight mechanic to it. It's a bear. What did you expect? Set up. I was going to kind of try to keep it in your eyesight when you can. It should still be around this way. The trees are kind of blocking a little bit. My line of sight. I got a bit turned around. Yeah, I think we did. Let's go up here and get a better eye view there. This map does have some amazing views. Bloody tree line. I think we're going to be able to actually get up any higher. I don't know, we can might be able to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some tower. Just got turned around a little bit. No, big deal. Yeah, don't have the map done blindfolded, but I got a pretty good oh, okay, keep to the right here a little bit. The counter right now is not something I'd really like. I'll go to show you guys the view of Signal Hill. Oh. Ah, he must have smelled us. I said we're gonna drop a decoy. We'll drop it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, baby Tom Cruise. Drop a decoy. Should get him off our back. That cost about 300 calories, but well, we had business to do. Yeah, so let's keep a stash of those. A lower calorie the better, but cans and stuff. Actually, you drop that. It's kind of funny because that doesn't work. Someone was joking. You kind of need to throw down the can opener too if you want that. I guess we got a bunch of rose hips up here. We're actually insanely high in weight. Insanely high in weight. I believe when you cook this up, this will take the place of your antibiotics. In case we get food poisoning. So yeah, very end game stuff, as it were. Make sure that was all of them. It's kind of like a little force tracker too, because you can actually go inside. No screen transition. Pretty cool stuff. Let's close the door. It's not too bad in here, actually. Not too bad. So I'll open the door. Let's see if the temperature changes in a bit. Not about the same, but if I step out, yeah, -2. So amazing job on the noticing the differences, maintaining the temperature, keeping all that smooth. Check this guy out. Got some basic gloves. Yeah, that'll be used for cloth. Purification tablets. I've never had a problem where I've actually never had a bad time that much that I actually had to use these. I don't think. Another candy bar. We might need that. Use that on the way back. Another water bottle. Didn't see the rifle in here, so I'll have to head out to the third rifle spawning spot. You know, every time I've opened this one, actually, up here, they've kind of made it worth their trip up here, because there's actually always been at least 3 food items in there. This is on stalker mode, so
that'll come in handy.
That's kind of very generous. All right. Another can opener. Painkillers. Trying to get that lantern. There we go.
Nobody needs this anymore.
He is always so thoughtful. That's everything in here. Oh, wait. Got a little bit of fire striker. Nice. Let's see what this one's at. 86. This is what I also like. They were actually very generous in this. The fire striker. You can't repair it, but you can use that to start a fire, and it gives you a really good percentage chance to do it early on. But you only usually saw them at 20-30% of max, so it actually degrades about 3% of strike. So it very easily went out. After use it very quickly. But it's 86%, so we're actually going to be able to use this. I actually found another one the other day at 93%, so this is going to last us a very long time. I will probably save that for after when the matches go out. This is a useful tip to use that in your end game. Because I think I'd rather match decays. That's not going to decay until we use it, so definitely the better spot. So let's actually go take a view out here. Look out here. And you can't climb the tower. I've tried. It's the first thing I wanted to do. I'm like, oh, let me climb it. For no reason at all. But let's go look on the view here. You're going to love it. Just amazing. Because if you go to the right, you'll find the go bit leading into the roll crossing. This long curve over there. I'd say they do have one fishing spot. It's kind of more back to the back, because you'll hit that arch, kind of arch where the barn is. If you go directly across from that, facing the way you come out of the arch, and you go straight, and there's a little barn. There's a barn, and then you actually go beyond that, and you will run straight into it's quite a little bit of a ways, but it's a pensive pond. There's one little fishing hut. The only one on the map. Fishing's not very always a viable food store, so it's kind of an interesting thing, fun thing to do. But it's kind of far on the map, and it's kind of just if you just want to kind of get the immersive experience. Let's go take a look on the rest of this. Yeah, the views up here are just spectacular. Oh. Seems to be ever since update, there'll be a little bit of, I don't know if you guys probably saw that, a little bit of a lighting issue. Sometimes once in a while I will see that. But it's only when you look at something at a certain angle. It's not something really great, but God, really, just look at that. Just amazing, amazing view. You guys, I'm saying that after playing for probably by the end of the week, this week, I'll probably have over 500 hours in. And it's only getting better, my friends. It's only getting better. Alright guys, this is where I think we'll leave you off. Next episode, I think we'll head out. Maybe we'll go visit Pensive Pond. Track down a bear if we can. We gotta find another rifle. But you never know what the day is gonna hold. So hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe as always. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I should go.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Spit it out. Or are you trying to build suspense?
What can I do for you?